You're watching The Web Show with Jabari Walker.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Web Show with yours truly, Jabari Walker. Now, let's get to today's topic, the stimulus package, and what that means for you. Now, you may have remembered 4 months ago when you got your stimulus check, and maybe you spent it on electric bills or rent or groceries, or maybe you're still saving it for the strip club. Either way, the United States government gave us free money, but it was clearly not enough. Nearly half of Americans are out of a job, and according to a CBS News article, at least 23 million people will face eviction in the coming months. Now, Democrats and Republicans are trying to work out another stimulus package. So far, it sounds like for our wallets, we'll still have that $1,200. But in terms of what else is in the package, no one really knows. The Democrats want to extend and expand with a $3 trillion package that gives people the benefits and lets them keep what they already have. But the Republicans, not so much.
The goal is to eliminate the prospect that one could make more not working than working. We think it is not appropriate to reward someone, in effect, for staying at home.
Now look, I do agree that people who have the benefits are making more than when they work. But that's because the minimum wage in the US is $7.25. And according to an MIT article, a livable wage in the United States is at least $16 an hour. So that's not their fault. You can't blame them. That's like walking into a Staples and blaming a cashier for expensive tuna. Meanwhile, the Republicans want to use some of that proposed $1 trillion to remodel the FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C. in the spot it stands instead of moving it. And they also want to remodel the West Wing of the White House. I don't know why they need to do that. Does Trump need somewhere private to eat his McDonald's? Melania, leave me alone. It may be called a 20-piece McNugget, but I'm not sharing. And while Democrats and Republicans are having an arm wrestling match over the net stimulus package, Americans are still heavily impacted by COVID-19. First of all, let's talk about the $1,200. The average monthly rent is more than $1,200 in at least 10 states according to Abadu.com. Even economics professors are saying it's not enough for families and those who lost their jobs and businesses due to coronavirus. So the big question I have, and I can't seem to find the answer anywhere on the internet, is why $1,200? When did they get to that number? And how did they think that was sufficient enough to hold people for at least 4 months before they thought of making another package? I mean, did Mitch McConnell say, I'm thinking of a number, guess it, $1,200? That's how much Americans will get. Either way, politicians have a lot of work on their hands to try to restore the economy, temporarily and in the long run. Thank you for watching. This is our episode today. Well, my episode, no one else is really working with me, but this has been The Web Show with yours truly, Jabari Walker. And this is reach out to people who are in New York City, kind of dealing with this. I just want to know if you have the time and if you're watching this right now, if you can contact me, because I would love to have you on the next show to talk about what's going on there post-coronavirus, or I guess we're still in coronavirus age, so yeah, so definitely contact me. I'll have some information below. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.